Alright, fellas, welcome back to episode 14, the Prep Talk, with me, Coach Rio, and my co-host, Coach Sari.
Yep, hi.
Today, as you can see, we have special guests. I guess most of you guys can familiarize with this face.
No lah.
He's been competing in Singapore for quite some time,
Probably about 5 shows.
5 shows, and yeah, we have Mr. Kelvin Tan. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me
Hey,
here.
for sure, my pleasure. Our pleasure.
Yep, our pleasure.
Probably slightly closer.
Closer.
Yeah, closer.
Okay.
You're a big guy.
We need a bigger table.
Alright, yeah. We are blessed and appreciative that you are able to make it down today.
Thank you.
Yeah. So with this podcast, as me and Sari always mention, we want to bring people, the audience, closer to the bodybuilding community and know the people inside. So with their struggles and their success story as an athlete and how they transition into different lifestyle and different sports along the way. And with you, something different about you is the entrepreneurship that you're bringing on the table, such as Statera, your company, right? Yeah. So before we touch base more on that, we want to touch base like, who is Kelvin Tan? How did you started bodybuilding? Since from what age?
I think I started training for 18 years old.
18
when
years
I was
old.
really young. I used to be a chef.
Oh,
I
nice.
used to be a chef. So I started training when friends got me into training just casually, and I trained on and off, not really serious for many years. And I worked in the chef industry for about seven years.
Alright.
About 7 years. And then there was 1 year I started to train more seriously, and then I started preparing my own meals and eating clean. I left the industry because I couldn't, it's just not me anymore.
What was the shift from a chef to bodybuilding?
Honestly, I wanted to compete. So
Who inspired you? Sorry?
No, I don't know. I'm all over the place.
I think I did just online stuff, and I just like to train.
Okay.
In general, you see social media, you see guys training, say, actually I like to train, why don't I try competing?
Alright.
So I said, I knew back then as a chef, it's very hard to
How old
focus.
were you when you were doing in the kitchen
I
and stuff?
started cooking professionally 18 years old. I went to culinary school. I
Shatec?
started Sunrise at
Oh,
Sunrise.
sorry. Alright.
I started my journey there right after secondary school. Studied to be a chef. After that, I worked for about 6-7 years. I think at about 6-year mark, I start to feel burnout in the industry, working long hours. Cooking is tough industry, long hours,
Understand.
no public holiday and stuff. I started training. I like what I see and the results, and I wanted to be more competitive in it. And cooking you just don't. It's very hard to dedicate yourself to the competing because you can't really eat clean all the time. So
But it's also has an advantage on you once you transition into bodybuilding, because we know that bodybuilding consists a lot of cooking.
yes.
Probably you can make your food taste a bit nicer.
So that's one of the that's definitely a big thing. Like I prep my meals, and usually people will say, "Hey, wow, Kelvin, your food smells good."
Yeah.
I used to cook professionally, so there's a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's actually not that hard. You just need to practice more, just like everything.
Yeah, but I guess as a normal competitor, a normal person who wants to prepare their meal, they need to brain and squeeze it out to understand how to make my food clean and delicious, right?
Yeah.
For you, I guess it's on your tips of your fingers,
Yeah.
right? Rather than just eating steamed broccoli,
Still,
A boiled chicken.
boiled chicken and rice.
boiled
Probably it
chicken
becomes
is-
like a
boiled
chai
chicken is
fan, a healthy chai fan.
Usually I'll do
meal,
like
right?
a stir fry. You slice some vegetables. Vegetables are great food to add flavor to the protein, right?
Yeah.
Spices, you have an assortment of spices. Sugar-free ketchup, you have curry spices, curry powder, onion powder. Season your chicken in advance. There's so many ways to make food tasty.
Yeah, I guess
and also-
that's your big advantage to it, lah.
Correct.
So in terms of training, since the shift, right? Yes, we do understand. You mentioned you love training, so but what was the trigger in terms of training properly for bodybuilding, and who was the one who helped you out? Or were you like self-coaching? Where did you learn from and stuff like that?
Yeah, I work in my first gym, Fitness Factory.
Fitness Factory.
Yeah.
I work with Augustine Lee, Fitness Factory, for about 2 years.
Nice.
So he started teaching me the basics to
Nice.
training.
With Joanne
better.
as well, right?
Yeah, with Joan was there as well. I mean, just learning the basic stuff from them.
It's a good foundation,
It's
though.
a good foundation. Back then, they were the first PT gym, I think.
Yep.
One
I
of
agree.
the first PT gym, the OG at
Boat Quay.
yeah.
Still now, right?
Still
Yeah,
there,
still running. Yeah.
Still running. Wow, many years, man.
Yep.
15 years. Yeah, so I learned a lot stuff from them right from the start. So they taught me a lot from the start, and then after a while, you start. I mean, after working for a while, then I just wanted to move on to another place. Yeah, so I would say my first mentor would be probably like Augustine, but I didn't comp prep at that time.
Understand.
It was I wasn't comp prepping. I was just
purely PT.
just purely PT, trying to get bigger,
Learning the ropes, I
just
guess.
learning the ropes. Haven't got into my first show yet,
Alright.
And then after that, I left. I went to Fitness First. Yeah.
Fitness first. Alright. Oh,
Fitness first.
I didn't know you were at Fitness
I was
first.
Fitness First at ORQ. ORQ for about 3 years. Yeah.
So that was the journey from the transition from chef, going PT,
Yeah,
just doing
correct,
training and stuff. So, which year were you?
My first show is
Yeah,
it?
for your first show.
My first show, 2018, I think. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, 2018. My first competition, Man of Steel in JB.
Yeah. Oh, JB.
Oh,
Ah,
JB.
JB Man of
okay.
Steel. Yeah, and
First show, international show. Champion,
I
bro.
know. my coach back then was Ben. Ben Benjamin.
851.
Yeah, Ben was my good
Shout
friend.
out Ben. We want you in here as well.
I mean, Ben was my good friend, and we were. I mean, I approached him as a coach
Yep.
first. I mean, I like what he was doing, and
Understand.
that time there was Instagram already, so
Yep.
I like what he was doing, and I approached him. I asked him, can you coach me for my first show?
Yep.
And then we went there to compete together also.
Oh, nice.
So
Bodybuilding?
No, I did classic.
Oh,
classic.
that
was the first
first
year
year.
classic.
Ah, nice.
Then
Alright.
Terrence, you know Terrence,
Yeah,
the
Terrence,
guy
yeah.
from
Yeah.
guy from Malaysia.
Yes, correct,
He
correct.
turned pro in that show.
Oh, okay, I know.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Sorry, I can't
Nice.
remember.
No worries,
It's been a
no worries,
long
no
time. 7 years.
For
If
sure.
I'm not wrong, JB was the first venue for Man of Steel.
Yeah,
After they
yeah.
move on to KL.
Yes, that was the first.
yes, first one.
I think one of the first. Then after that, I did that year. I also did Squeaky Clean. That was the.
Oh,
first,
that was the first Quickie Clean.
First
Yeah.
Squeaky Clean classic.
That was at
edition
Air
show.
Raja.
No, the first one was at
Paya Lebar.
Singpost.
Singpost.
Singpost, yes,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I think I got first place there.
For
Man of Steel, I got second.
oh,
Man of
nice.
Steel, I got second. Squeaky Clean.
In classic
In classic.
in Man of Steel.
Yeah, then the Squeaky Clean, I got second. I first in my division.
Yeah.
Tall.
Overall.
There's overall Haider won.
Overall,
Haider won first. I
That
got
bastard
second.
one, huh?
Then he took my sword. Then he always disturb me every time he'll send me.
Never give chance one,
photos.
huh? You will,
Hey, look, bro, I got your sword, man. Yeah, I mean that's where I started making friends.
Do you
with
have grudges or vengeance you want to come back to him? Because
no.
for now, if you're gonna come back to him, it's gonna be a very tough fight, bro.
No, it's not hard. It's not easy, man.
But it's not impossible, huh?
I mean, probably impossible.
Come
now
on,
'cause I'm not
I want to see the bad
competing.
blood.
No, we
Might be
compete-
doable.
We competed one more time. We
Yeah.
competed one more time. I think 2019 in Singapore.
Okay.
That was what?
What's that show? The FM League.
Yeah,
Oh,
FM.
alright.
FM League
Yeah.
at,
Yeah.
National or something?
Skate.
The skate
Skip, yes,
family,
correct,
skate,
correct,
yeah.
yeah, skate.
So who smoked who there?
You smoke me out.
Again,
Haider, you know.
Yeah, I mean-
Haider's a good bodybuilder.
yeah, I
man.
mean a good physique, a good frame for classic and stuff.
The thing about competing, it's I mean you don't compete and make enemies, right?
Yeah, for sure,
for
Just
sure.
just do your best, and if wherever placing you land it, just take it, and then take it with. You want to compete against yourself.
That should be
Yeah,
the
correct.
initial mentality that we need to have. Make friends,
Yeah, make
not
friends,
make enemy.
Yeah.
But what I see in this local country in Singapore,
Contact.
a lot of. I mean, you should know better as well, right? Yeah,
I
but
don't know lah, but
how can this be better in your
Opinion.
perspective? Yeah.
And people need to be open-minded, right? There's a lot of things to learn from each other.
For sure.
And why make enemies, right?
Yep.
At the end of the day, bodybuilding is a solo sport.
Exactly.
You do you.
Yep.
You do your best and let the judges
Judge.
you fairly, right? If you, let's say you spill or your stress is too high, your posing messed up, whatever.
The only one to blame is
you
yourself,
can blame
right?
yourself, right?
Yeah,
It's on
true.
you. It's either on you or maybe your coach didn't pick you well. That's maybe on your coach also. But usually it's always mostly a solo sport lah. But obviously, even though it's a solo sport, bodybuilding is a solo sport, but you have your team behind you, you have your
supporters,
friends,
yeah,
you have your family to support you, so it's not really solo also, but yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I am Sari has always mentioning about, I mean, with the other guests that we cover on this topic as well. Why should there be conflict between one another in Singapore, and why, like you mentioned, we should be making friends rather than enemy. There will be to elevate the level of bodybuilding in Singapore to go further.
Yeah. I think it's good to have like rivals, like rivalry friendly competition.
Yeah, friendly competition.
But
Yes,
not
I
to the
agree.
point whereby you bitch slap each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you see, you go Olympia, Phil Heath, Kai Green.
Yep.
They talk shit, but actually they are just friends. Just friends. Because you both of you know you are dieting hard and you just want to outshadow each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just poking
Just
the bear every now and then.
just for fun, right?
Yeah.
So are we gonna see like the part 5 of you and Haider in the future?
Who knows? But yeah, probably not in the distant.
I heard
future, because now
he's
recently-
quite shaken by your comeback, no?
No, nah. Anyway, I'm probably focusing more on. Recently, I've been started doing a bit more cardio stuff. So this year is the first year that I've started running. So I clocked.
You're
about-
transitioning out of from bodybuilding.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more cardio sports. Just try another stuff. Just want to have fun generally.
Alright.
And also, I don't really have time to dedicate myself to bodybuilding. I not that I don't have time. Sorry, more of I don't want to make the sacrifice because bodybuilding requires a lot of sacrifice.
But do you
and,
still have that fire in you, or is just
mellow
down?
Mellow down.
Mellow down a bit, yeah.
I've started running a bit more and
Because recently also, I mean, to my knowledge, you just got married, right?
I just got married
A year ago? Or
October.
a few months
back. Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
Maybe becoming a dad now?
No, we're trying for kid now.
Alright,
I'm
nice.
trying for kid now. So obviously bodybuilding is not on my cards because
Definitely. I mean, everyone have their own obligation, right? I mean,
their own priorities in life.
true.
Once you
correct.
having a wife and stuff like that would change a lot of things.
how young are you now?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm 36 this year.
Alright.
Still young.
36, yeah.
So I mean, it's
36
just,
almost time already.
I mean, we can see
yes, that's right.
Yeah. I'm a grandfather of 7.
the grandfather, bro.
Oh my goodness.
The eldest is the eldest P4. So can you imagine that? And the rest, one boy, the rest all girls. So imagine that, right?
Wow.
So
You look very young though.
yeah, no, I'm next year 50.
You still look young. Yeah, you look very young. Can't tell you're 50. To be
Too much age, bro.
The last time I touched that was many donkey years ago. If you
PC
have
also, bro.
you have those kids running around, you have to be young. Sometimes you have to think ahead of them in terms of like their lingo and stuff like that. Yeah.
Feet also.
Yep. So I mean, being a competitive bodybuilder, now you're transitioning to a family man and so on and so forth. Was it hard for you?
Okay, let me think. How do I say that?
No pressure, bro.
So, my last show was 2023. So I went.
That
to,
was KL,
yeah,
right?
that was KL,
Global Classic?
Global Classic. Yeah, I think I got
First in your class.
First in my class. and
Overall,
I
you got third.
Overall, got third. Yes.
Damn proud, man, bro.
Yeah, I mean I did my best, and I had a good time on stage, but then I just felt like the fire was not the same.
Really?
Yeah.
On that moment?
Even though I won the show, I knew that during that prep, that was really challenging for me. Because during that prep, I was prepping, I just started a new business. I mean, Statera was about 2 years
You were still in freedom
yeah, we were still
on that
in
moment,
freedom.
right?
Yeah. Working really long hours, trying to make everything together.
Yeah, for sure.
Stress was really high, and at that point of time, working on my business was my number one priority. So I didn't really. I mean, bodybuilding is still part of the plan, like because
For sure.
I already signed up
Yep.
for competition. Just that I felt like I wanted to focus a lot more on business, which is why I made the decision to stop competing. To stop competing so much, just because I want to truly grow the brand through my
Understand.
company. Yeah, that's one of the biggest reason why I stopped competing in like this year, and yeah.
Understand. Alright, before we step further into your business, whatever you're doing in the future and stuff, just want to know in terms of your journey in bodybuilding. We are still in that
Yeah.
topic. Like, who were you working with, and how did
The different coaches.
the different coaches, and with the knowledge that you have, that transition you into your business, into having not just a business or to train people, but to educate your coaches. Because I see follow Statera as well. I see a lot of educational things that you teach your coaches, physically, theoretically as well. So I mean, where does that information, knowledge built from?
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Let's start with the coaches during your bodybuilding time.
So my first official coach
Yeah.
who prepped me up for the show, Ben of Steel, is Ben.
Ben?
Ben if I want, yeah. Ben. So we used to, so he was my first coach. Then after that, subsequently we became good friends. We worked together in
Yeah.
Unreal as well. So I left Fitness first. I joined Unreal. Then
Yeah, true.
Then we also became business partners together. We opened Big House. So he coached me for I think 4 years, at least 4 years. I think all the way till I did another show in between. 2019 I did Olympia Amateur Japan. And I did FM League in Singapore. So
How was Olympia Amateur Japan?
was okay. I mean, I didn't have any placing. It was just a good experience. I really like the way
They run the show.
they run the show. Yeah, I think people, if you really want to compete overseas, go to Olympia Amateur. You should compete in Japan, because I'm still new in this competing scene, so I don't really fly around. But it was really a well-run show.
How different with Olympia Amateur than the normal MPC regional that you have attended?
Well, probably compared to
I
Man of
think-
Steel.
Not
I
putting
think-
you on the spot, just I mean to share,
I
because
think okay, so it's very hard to tell you, because everyone is. I think that it was better run because they are. I think everyone will agree that the most irritating part is when the show overruns.
Oh,
yes,
Right? Imagine you as an athlete, you work so hard to prep to peak at a certain time, and nobody communicates with the competitors.
Yep.
Example A, sorry, we'll be late. I think we push back 1 hour. You let them know, let the competitors know, so that I know how to pick. Right?
Yep.
Most shows, sadly, they don't communicate that with the competitors.
Yeah.
And the competitors are just like, okay, by right, I'm supposed to go up at 1 hour or 30 minutes, and then I go and drink my pump up juice, my pre-workout juice. And then after I say, oh, it's delayed, then you just miss your peak.
Understand.
Because you elevate your heart rate.
I
and
understand where you're
everything.
coming from.
I think Olympia Amateur, they did well. I mean, it's just because from that one show, so I'm not really sure.
Understand. So the competition was fierce.
Yeah, I mean, Japan, Korea.
How many contestants was there?
It's a long time ago, man. I think 20.
Oh, that's a lot, man. That's a good.
That was good experience. I usually, when I compete, I mean, as much as I want to get to a certain placing and stuff, I'm also very rational, and I was I'm just gonna. I feel like sometimes if I overstress myself, I end up looking worse. So usually I try not to overstress myself. I tell myself,
Definitely.
just have fun.
Yep.
Enjoy the process. Just stand on stage. Show what you have done, and let your family members or friends who's supporting you watch your show. Right.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I believe that competition right now, you need to be smart and strategic, not just prepare for a show and just jump into any show that's coming up. Because I mean, with the investment is really very high I feel that it's just not like 10 years ago where you compete on local show and stuff. You just say, I prep, I'll do the show, I prep, do the show. Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree. It have to be very strategical in terms of knowing what's your competition and is there chances upon you going into this competition.
Correct. And
right?
also, overseas shows are expensive.
Yep.
Everything is self-funded. I look at it as a holiday and experience. Right? Yeah.
So I think there's a better approach, as what you say, looking at it as a holiday and a competition. I mean, you're doing the business there, competing, then after that, you take a few days off for holiday. I mean, a lot of guys, I see that they never take the layoff, meaning after the show, they quickly go back home, go back to working, whatever not. There's the mental aspect of it. You need to decompress. Yeah. So there's a lot competitors tend to not look into the mental well-being after 16, 12 weeks or even 20 weeks out. Then after that, you win or lose. Even when you lose or never get placing, that mental part you need to decompress. You didn't approach it properly, and then there's always a feeling of I can do better, and then you grind it again.
I think it depends. I think it depends on whether do you have any upcoming show.
Yeah.
I think you only truly unwind only if you have. If
Done
let's say
for the
you're
season.
niche, you're done for the season. If you have another show 2 weeks out, you
have
can't.
to,
I think decompress doesn't mean that you need to eat like a pig.
No,
for sure.
Like you can just I have a show 2 weeks out. Let me take these 2 days.
Yeah.
Sightsee a bit.
Yeah.
Relax a bit
Correct,
of meals. Plan with your coach or whatever,
sure.
and then enjoy the scenery. I think that would be a great way to decompress. And still look pretty sharp for your next show. Right?
I mean, looking at when I say decompress, I agree with you. Is that some guys will do pig out, right? So decompress. Seeing is actually
me actually.
but no, actually,
Well, I mean, everyone has their own ways and stuff, right?
I mean, you approach it in terms like having a cup of coffee in a cafe, just think. Just think to the point that you slow things down. That's it.
It's more like mentally, physically, spiritually.
It's a lot
decompress.
easier said than done.
For sure.
I think you only learn that when you reach 30 plus.
I mean,
when you get older. When you are 27, you finish the show. First thing you have a food list, and then you go to your notepad. I want to eat 10 meals today. Because that's me when we have the first few shows. After that, then when you're older, then you're like, okay, I realize I shouldn't eat so much.
Why? I mean, it's good. Why we are talking about this is to reach out to the audience and stuff for them to understand. I mean, how it's done the wrong way and how it's done the proper way.
Correct.
I think it's wrong way, but everyone lives through this experience. It's not so easy.
I mean, true. I mean, okay, let's bring back 5 years, 10 years ago. I mean, we weren't exposed with a lot of social media, TikTok, YouTube and stuff. So where do we learn and stuff? It's like we only have like
friends,
magazines,
senior.
So that's where we learn. So when we approach our OGs, the old OGs, don't worry, you can eat anything. Eat anything until water retention. You press your ankle. So
6 kg up in 5 days.
Yeah, exactly. And never were we asked after. I think let's see. I believe you and Sari will agree with me. There wasn't any conversation of go for your blood work. Back then, after competition.
10 years ago.
So now with the generation that we are now, I mean, what I'm trying to do and what we are trying to do is basically to educate people as well. There's a proper way to do it. Yes, and the importance of going to blood work, not gonna mess your diet even after post-com, reverse your diet properly. So this is where the advantage is on them, but at the end of the day, it's up to them whether they wanna take it from us or not. Because I mean, I understand bodybuilders have their own ego. They were like, bullshit lah, no need lah. After this post show, I'll run another 500 gram of trend lah. Sort of stuff lah. Just for example.
The magic formula.
Alright. Okay. So to touch base again, band was 4 years. Then after that, it was
probably more than that. I need no band for long.
Because it's more to like that relationship of coach and friend, right?
Coach and friend.
So I wouldn't say that the coaching stops there. Right. Probably until now, it can be done that way. Somehow, right?
I think we stopped and then after that, I left Unreal to do my stuff on my own. I worked in Unreal for about 3 years, and I left to Freedom to be freelance, and that's when I started Statera. And then he also did his own thing in Unreal, and he decided to start a gym in a big he started his gym in Bangkok. I think that's when we stopped talking also.
Alright, stop talking in terms
So
of
we are not so close. We're not friends.
Okay, but you still friends?
I mean, more acquaintance. I mean, not acquaintance. Sorry, more like friends, but we sort of not.
Okay, we don't want to touch that lah. Okay, so I mean,
some stuff, with business sometimes things fall out because we have different
no
views
surprises.
and stuff. So I'll say it was good. We were good friends back then, and then things just drifted apart. Yeah.
Alright, no worries. We're not gonna touch base on the personal term and stuff. Alright, so I mean, and after that, who coaches you for the rest of the show? Because I know you have a couple of coaches, right?
No, I think the next one I was in Freedom already, and then I wanted to compare, and I was looking online. I hired Kuba, from UK, So we did like a one year off season.
Alright.
I put on pretty good size, and then we did a cut for my next show, the 20.
What was your stage weight usually like?
You mean on the day itself, 2023, I was 92 kg on stage.
How far away from the cap?
I had 3 kg more.
Oh, still a lot.
Yeah, still a lot.
Still a lot.
My off season I was 110 man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of food to eat. To be honest, I think the hardest part is off season. I mean, okay, off season is challenging because you have to eat a lot.
Yes.
Okay, tell them why is it important.
Why? Because if you don't eat, you don't grow muscle.
Yep, correct.
And you need to eat clean meals because if you eat like junk food, you're just gonna get fat fast.
For sure.
So I think at peak off season, I was eating 4,005 and eating a lot of clean meals. Cream of rice 2 times a day, chicken and rice 2 times a day, beef or salmon at night with 100 grams potato. I eat like 2 bananas a day, blah blah blah. 5 eggs. I don't really like too much eggs.
How many liters of water?
I'll drink about at least 6 liters. It's
good.
A lot of water. And Cuba, always, the UK guys, they always say you got to drink Evian water.
Oh yeah.
Haider always drinks Evian water. There's a.
It sounds familiar, bro.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. It's hydration is really important. Hydration, electrolytes, eating well in off season, all these small stuff that people don't really think about, but actually very important. It's a lot of dedication.
For sure.
Yeah, just eating those meals. I think at least 3 hours a day, easily. 3 hours plus.
What time is your first meal usually?
I mean, usually I start work. I'll start my work at 7. Then I have my first meal. I'll have my first meal at 6:30. Usually I go to gym. Then I'll just eat.
Yeah. What was your last meal?
My last meal usually 10:30. Cause I finish work, I reach home about 10 plus.
Nice.
My days are long generally.
6 meals a day, 7.
6 meals 5-6 meals.
So were your off-season meal at least consists of off-meal plan?
Off meals, I've been during that year, I think 2022 off season. My off meals is always still clean. Even off meal is always going to be sushi, Ashton's, stuff that you can actually track.
Yep.
And I my take on off meals is if it's trackable. If you're eating a steak and potato without butter, it's not off meal.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I wanted to say that.
It's something that you can have every day. Like even sushi.
It's more to be accountable of, right? Yeah.
I think if you ask me, the only time where it's really off meal, you can't track. It's hard to track. You can't put in your macros.
Yes, I agree.
Pizza, ice cream, cakes, those are the stuff that is off meals. I rarely have off meals during my off season. To be honest, it was tough, but I think I'm very used to it. Very used to eating quite clean.
Don't you think like having? I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Do you think in having off meal like burgers and fries, during an development phase, eating a lot of food, a lot of calories, clean food, and to focus, to have a good off meal like burgers and fries would just refresh and help you
It's more of the density of the
Yeah.
meal.
For me, I think it's food. Those food is more of just mental aspect.
Yeah, mental aspect.
And if you want to eat it and you're not having it often, why not?
Okay.
Why not, right? If you have it once a week and you having once a week, you having that meal once a week makes you drive harder during the rest of the days, and you have focus on your normal routine. And
Understand.
I think that's fine.
Yep.
Right, so you don't really, even if one meal won't kill you.
For
It
sure,
won't
for
kill
sure.
you. It's what you do before that meal and after that meal, right?
Understand.
You definitely don't want to go into that meal having like full glycogen tank,
Yep.
and then you have a
For sure.
huge
Understand where you're coming from.
milkshake,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's how you plan for it
Yep,
after,
yep,
right?
yep.
Maybe do more cardio that day first.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah, understand.
Burberry, take a berberine.
Yeah.
You kind of empty the tank a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's just knowledge, right?
For sure.
How you can get away with things, right?
Alright, so I mean with Kuba, how many shows did you did with him?
I only did one show.
Oh, that KL.
Because I was not for Cuba style, which is actually a proper way. I think it's a good way. You build up your tank first. Right, you need to be eating more. You don't want to start comp prep 16 weeks out eating like a fish. I mean,
Yeah, for
eating
sure.
like a
Then
kid.
what else to pull, right?
You eat 2005 calories. Your steps is at 15k. You do cardio 5 times a week, and then you say, oh, I want to start comp prep. Oh, I will jump on gear and then I will look shredded anyway. No, that doesn't work. Because you're already, this is your base output is so high, your BMI is low.
Yep.
You can't go into a show unless you are genetic freak, right? But
very rare.
probably
Very rare.
you're probably not. I mean, hopefully you are. You never know anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
No amount
most-
of gear can compensate
the baseline is
calories.
key.
Yeah.
Baseline is key,
Yeah.
right? Eating a lot of food during off season while maintaining probably under 15% body fat. You definitely want to see like top 4 abs. If you have top 4 abs with some quad striations, delt separation, eating 4,000 calories, 12,000 steps a day, 2 times a week cardio. I think that's a good baseline.
Still
to start
decent
off.
energy, yeah.
At least cardio is good, everything is decent, strength is decent. Then you start a compare. You start a cut. So my first year was building up the baseline, making sure I eat more
Yeah,
food.
for sure. Yeah.
And then we did some mini cuts here and there. So usually we'll push the food up. Oh, okay, a bit too fat. Let's drop the calories.
Yep.
Drop the calories, do a hard cut, 5-6 weeks, fast one. Then after push up the food again. So you just keep repeating this until your baseline is solid.
Understand.
And then we start the prep. That was the plan.
So how long was the preparation? 12 weeks?
You
16?
mean my comp prep?
Yeah.
My comp prep, if
6 months.
you ask me, the show was way too long, man.
8 months.
He made me we did the cut for 24 weeks, I think.
24 weeks.
I think 22 weeks. 22 weeks.
But how was the start point? Was it bad or? I doubt so, right? Because you've been doing
my
on
start
and
point, I had 6-pack.
then why was it 24?
I don't know. Yeah, because his style is not wrong. Every coach has his style. His style is to really like drop calories very slowly, minimum cardio and stuff.
Understand.
Yeah.
So he wants to
comp
really
long,
have that
the long
control
one day,
and observation throughout that prep
Yeah.
to land you.
I think it's a good way, but probably a bit too long. Maybe I'll say 16 to 20 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't think I think it's more of myself, because at that time I was facing a lot of stress from work, and with stress and work,
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't sleep at all. Like last 10 weeks out, I was sleeping 2 hours, 3 hours a day.
Understand.
My mind was so active. I think probably cortisol management poor, but it's just life.
It's a learning lesson,
It's always
right? Yeah,
it's always
true.
something to learn.
Yeah.
So I mean, after a while, you start comp prepping, then you start to understand what style works for you.
Yep.
I generally, I think my tipping point usually is 20 weeks. I'm very focused at 20 weeks. Anything longer than that, I start to go a bit.
It's for me. I feel like it's physic dependent.
Yeah.
Seeing where did we end off on your development season? We clean it off and stuff, then we'll see how's your physique. Because I mean, like you said, you already have your six pack visualized. I believe it's around what, 10%?
I think my glutes striations were
See, glutes relation, six pack, 10%. So by the I assume your show day, you're like what, 2% body fat?
I doing before that show day. I think that 2 weeks back I was really struggling. I binged, I cracked, and I fuck up. I fuck up for about, I think 4 weeks mark. 4 weeks out, I fuck it up.
So this
Due
is
to lack of sleep?
No, I mean I'll say just the mind was weak. I was just weak, and I couldn't take the pressure.
Understand.
And then I just went crazy. I cracked about 2 times.
I feel you, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll say I'm not afraid to say it out, because it is, if you never really crack, I think you never really push yourself as well.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, if you look at it, 20 weeks or 22 weeks out, 20 weeks or more than that, you do slow kind of thing, right? Slowly, mentally, physically, the body will burn out. I mean, nothing against Kuba, but I mean, sometimes you need to have feedback. Binging out is one of the signs that the body
I think it's just me being, I would say it's more of me being weak.
I wouldn't say weak though, because I can relate to this,
we
because
can relate to
my previous prep, I went into depression as well. I lost my hair due to, I mean, we prep around 20, I think it's around 20 weeks. It's just that personal things happen, relationship, then my mom got into cancer and stuff. So I literally broke down. Then I called my coach, said I'm gonna throw the towel in. I was literally lying on a bed. I'm nothing to be embarrassed about. I cried. I said I can't do this. I don't have the appetite to eat. I don't have the motivation drive to So he told me, take a 3 to 4 days break. Don't think about bodybuilding. Just go on your food as per normal. Then we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
I think getting lean, most people don't understand, because when you're really lean, the demons at night is crazy, man. It's so hard.
I mean, I totally can relate. I mean, it's
hard.
For me, it's a bit emotional, because it's a real thing whereby those who haven't go into the trench, into that area, they wouldn't understand. They thought that we are making excuses and we are weak. I don't see you and I don't judge you as weak, because I know how it feels like.
Yeah, because we have experiences where I mean, I myself, I competed for my comeback show. I mean, a second comeback show. Back then, when Anytime Fitness was their infancy, I have one at Tampines there. So I came over to the gym to do my cardio at 6 a.m. Okay, 6 a.m. and there's nobody there. I did the bike. Tears start rolling down.
Yeah, man.
I mean, for no reason, no. Then you're just asking yourself, questioning yourself, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? And at the same time, my glutes are all feeling very tight and everything. 3 weeks out, I'm really there. And you're pushing yourself cardio, doing your tears just flow for no reason. You get emotional and stuff like that. Then you question, why am I doing this? You know what I mean?
Were you on? I mean, just question on that period for both of you. Were you even on trend? Because for me, for my experience, when I was at 6 weeks, I was on trend only on 2 weeks out, and I was feeling that way.
I think I was 4 weeks out.
Yeah.
No, but it wasn't on trend.
Yeah.
My trend only started very late.
Yeah.
That was usually we play very. My dose wasn't high.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
My dosage is always pretty low.
So what I'm trying.
Cortisol and fatigue.
Yep, true. So what we're trying to say here for you guys and stuff, I mean, when you're a bodybuilder, you're a bodybuilder, but you're still human. It's still valid to show your emotion and break down and speak to someone if you really need help.
Yeah, I think it's okay to open up and talk to your coach, because sometimes you can't always keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you need to have like a 2-day, maybe 1 week maintenance calories. You know, get your hunger, you know, get your ghrelin levels and leptin levels like chill. Tell your body to chill first, then you can push. Because sometimes you keep pushing, you just have too much inflammation.
Yeah.
You can't progress, and then that's when you get more stress because why am I pushing so hard but I don't see changes?
True.
Your body just tells you that, hey, look, I have too much inflammation or your stress is too high. You might need to do more stretching, recovery stuff, do some diaphragmatic breathing,
Yep.
improve your vagus tone and stuff. Then we can start to push again.
Yep.
A lot of athletes, sometimes they're too strong-minded.
Yeah,
and then
I
they think
would-
of it as a weakness.
I would say it's because of like, I mean, yes, we all have ego, and it's all about trying to prove something to people. Sorry, I'm a meathead. I don't want to show people that I'm weak. If I'm going to show my weak side, people say I'm a lousy bodybuilder. I think this has been stereotyped. Yeah, but like, okay, just for example, the first person who speak out, the most famous bodybuilder, Chris Bumstead, has make it loud to everyone that it's okay to speak out. So with this, prior to what we are talking right now, I hope that this message will reach out to you guys out there. Like, it's totally normal, and you don't have to be Hercules all the time.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right? Am I right to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even the pros, if you see a pros, they all have their small group of, they have their team,
Yep.
right, which they share a lot with. And you don't see what you see online is probably not
What they
real
want to
truth.
show. Yeah.
It's just part of marketing. You can't
sure.
show your weakness all the time, right? But even if they struggle, they always have their close friends to talk about. So
They have the support
yeah,
system.
you have to have a good support system. Thankfully, I have my wife. She was supporting me. I mean, I have my team. You know, I come to Phil stretch performance. You know, shout out to Haider for always helping me stretch 8 weeks out, and then always.
But he got horn you, not the
No,
four
so-
losses.
No, so he always he just disturb. It's just good fun.
Yeah. I know.
I come here and every 2 weeks we come stretch, and then he will say, oh, you know, do some posing. Then he will say, oh, you know, good can see. That's really actually that really, like, I mean, that was really nice and encouraging of him. Haider does a lot of all this stuff for people to compare. You know, that time I was prepping with Rosani also. Rosani,
Yeah, Rosani.
We were the same coach also, so it was good because we talked to each other.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes we bitch a bit here and there.
For sure, man.
For sure lah. Yeah. So but it was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Nice. Alright, so let's move forward into Statera now. Because I know that like you mentioned, you're from Fitness First and you went with Unreal, working with Ben and stuff.
Yeah.
Then when you moved to Freedom, so when you take a move to Freedom, will you already have that foundation? Where was the plan built up for you to run your own brand and company?
I think-
And what is the meaning of Statera?
Okay, it started from probably in Unreal.
Okay.
I started because during that time I was doing a lot of I was the top PT there already. I have a lot of referrals and stuff.
Understand.
So I always refer a lot of clients. I have always a lot of clients I pass other clients
Understand.
to other trainers. So I think about it like, oh, I can't work this amount of hours so
For
long,
sure,
right?
yeah.
You burn
So
out
I
sooner or
got
later.
burnt out. I mean, I was doing 200 hours easily.
Oh.
I've been doing 200 hours for many years.
10 hours a day? Right?
Fitness Factory time I was doing 220 max. 220, 230. I was doing
Were
7
you
days
feeling
a week.
left out?
That was 7 years ago. At the start of my career, I was working
Nice,
7
nice.
days a week.
That's a
That was
hustler, man.
that was a long time ago.
Yep.
And then that time I wanted to grow a company because I had to think about the future, right?
For sure.
I can't always
Just
work.
be steady
I
and
can't
be on the
always
floor,
Just working
yeah.
7 days a week.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to get married.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I'm planning for family. Right?
Definitely.
I can't do that all
Definitely.
the time. And also, I started Statera because we wanted a place where I can feel like. I work in different gyms. You know,
Understand.
I wanted to build a place for my own.
Yeah.
That I know that there will be very conducive place for trainers to work and have fun in.
Yep.
So I wanted to just put all the flaws, like in all the things that I take note all these years of working into a place that I feel like can be my own. You know? Yeah.
So
That's why I started.
when it started from Freedom, right?
Yes.
So when you were running solo or
No, so I have two business partners.
Alright.
Terrence.
Okay.
Terrence and Kelvin.
alright.
So me and Kelvin used to work in Unreal together. So I actually spoke to him about Statera first. I knew Terrence when he was training in Brick House.
Alright.
So he was Terrence was he studied chiropractor.
Nice.
Chiropractor in Australia, but because
Yeah.
of COVID, he had come back Singapore.
Yep.
So I convinced him to stop schooling because he wanted to be a chiro to help people. He also liked being a PT. He was doing personal training at a Brick
Right.
House. I told him like, hey, being a PT you can help people as well. Why don't you join me? Start something with me. And
So
then
you did convince him.
Yeah, he got convinced, and luckily he got convinced because he's a great guy, great business partner to work with.
Glad to hear that.
So three of us started Statera. Statera means balance.
Balance.
Latin,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it's in Latin.
It's in it's a Latin word.
Any more Latin word, you know?
No.
Oh.
It means.
Oh, was that how you chum her?
No, it means balance in Latin.
Alright, fine.
I
Nice.
believe in everything you do, you gotta have balance.
For sure.
Right, that's the best way to be sustainable. Yeah, so that's how we talk about it, and then, okay, let's roll with it. So we started in Freedom. We start a small team. 3 years. Now it's our 3rd year.
Okay.
I
Nice.
just got the gym for about 1 year.
Yeah, that's
Seriously.
what I know as well.
Ah.
So with you starting of Statera, how was the foundation of your client base?
Client base.
Yeah, in terms of the quantity of your client base.
You mean how do we get the leads
Yeah.
and stuff? Right, so I believe in just letting the business, just
Besides
the word of
besides
mouth.
all your regulars and clients
Yeah.
who knows based on your skills, your testimonial and stuff. Like, how did you manage to expand this further?
I think it's firstly I have two great business partners. We have the same. I think the thing is, when you start a business, you gotta have the same vision first. So we were very clear on that.
Nice.
So we spoke about the vision and what we want to do for the direction.
Nice.
And we focus a lot on trainers education and stuff. So we hired the trainers, and we slowly teach them. So
Do you guys cover more into like only transformation or other kind of aspects? So
we
the
focus-
audience or people who wants to touch base or
we
connect with
if
you guys.
If you look at us, we do a lot of transformation,
Nice.
help people, and also we do a lot of pain management.
Pain management.
We're not physios, but we try our best to help manage pain, because sometimes you can't progress if you have pain.
True. 100%.
So example, you train, you push a certain limit, you have pain. You got to know, how can I solve this? Like if I want a client to get lean, he needs to do more cardio. But if he does more cardio, he gets more pain.
Yeah.
How can I break that cycle? Because pain means you can't progress.
Yep.
Your body produces extra stress and cortisol, you can't sleep, blah blah blah.
Yep.
So we do a lot of all this stuff. We try our best to, like I said, balance, performance plus pain, prehab.
Pain management,
Pain
Understand.
management, yeah. So that's what we work on in Statera. Yeah.
Nice. How many trainers are you guys having?
Now we have, including myself, we have 18 trainers.
Oh, it's
So the trainers are freelancers or full time?
Or full-time. All full-time trainers under Statera. And yeah, we are going for our second team retreat. We're going to Bali in 2 more weeks.
Oh, nice,
A
boy.
full team retreat, 20 people.
Nice.
20. I have another 2 full-time staff, our GM, and a front desk also.
Oh,
So
nice.
everyone goes for holiday.
Nice,
together,
man.
So
So
how long-
Obsidian or undefeated?
yeah. Probably undefeated.
Undefeated,
Probably
eh?
undefeated.
Right.
Because I'm just going to text Jackson. I know Jackson.
Yeah.
So I've seen Jackson in person before, so I'll probably go to undefeated.
Yeah, I might bring Jackson to the podcast
Yeah.
through Zoom lah. In the plan.
Jackson is great
When
guy.
he's better, I guess.
Yeah, when it's better, yeah.
Yeah, probably undefeated.
Nice. So any question from your
So,
side? Sorry.
okay, this question I'm gonna ask you. Let's say you have X amount of clients. Managing clients is different thing. How about managing your staff? because every single trainers have their own, personalities.
Correct.
So we have conflicts here and there.
I think to start off, thankfully, my staff is great.
Okay.
The people who work with me, I think we all have a common vision. So most of the time, it's not that difficult to manage them because my staff they don't take MC and stuff. I mean, not like they don't give problems.
Yeah.
So we all come when I interview them. I think we have a common vision. It's more of how can we be better trainers to help people. So all of the trainers have that same vision. So firstly, it's really not that difficult. I mean, yes, it's still challenging. They'll always be challenging because as a trainer, you manage your clients only, but as a boss, I need to manage the welfare of my trainers as well. And sometimes, I mean, I learn along the way. I'm still learning. I'm always learning.
You're learning.
The first 2 years, I wasn't the best boss. I was really an angry boss.
I mean, to be a best boss, you need to learn a mistake, right?
I have very short temper. I'm very.
Can see that. I see you're so intimidated, bro.
No lah.
No, kidding.
But I mean, everyone who knows me knows I'm very hot tempered, and I try my best to mellow down and be a bit more calm. I think it's just one of my weaknesses and flaws to work with, and anyone who runs a business, you need to be your biggest critic.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree.
Just trying to always ask myself, shit, I should have done that. I should
Man,
have said
as a
something.
business, as a boss on a business, and also as a coach to a athlete, it's also the same, right?
Yeah, correct. You
The
always
more-
have to think about it that way.
And the more you meet new people, new challenges, it triggers you. But that flaws that you had, that you have, will only make you better.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna open up and be humble to learn,
Yeah.
right?
So back to your topic, I think managing people is definitely more challenging than being a PT for
Yes.
sure. Especially now that I have a big team of 18, I mean, including myself. Like it's hard to really remember because you have so many people, right? I have to interact with so many people.
Yes,
and
correct.
everyone is different.
Yeah.
The approach will be different.
Their love language is
Yes.
Yes,
different.
very different.
Right? I think the key to maintaining relationships is all about understanding each other's love language. You know, whether the guy, is here.
It's a handful, man.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I think that's the fun of it.
Yep.
I started a business knowing what I'm going to enter, and I enjoy it. Even though it was really stressful during comp prep and stuff,
Yeah.
but I always have to tell myself that it's a privilege. Like it's a privilege to be able to compete and to be able to run run a company, to provide for people, to create opportunity for people to work with me,
Yep.
and obviously to have clients to train with us, because we have about 400-500 client database.
Nice.
Right, yeah. And yeah, it's been good so far.
Awesome, man. So, are we looking into seeing Statera expanding further, more than one branch?
I don't know yet.
I mean, 18 is a good one. You can
We
divide by
never-
2.
We're pretty much kept out in our space. So my gym
Oh,
is
I mean, since
my gym
okay.
my gym at Cecil Street, it's about 3,005 square foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting quite busy very busy at peak hours really. So sometimes peak hours too crowded. So I don't really want to push up because I don't want to affect the quality of
Yeah,
the
for sure,
training sessions. So it's quite hard to scale up the business. Currently, no plans to
Nice.
hire more people. Probably will hire at the end of the year.
Alright.
We'll probably hire at the end of the year 1 or 2 more trainers. But in the meantime, no plans yet.
What kind of trainers are you looking at? Like new, experienced, so that probably those who are watching, wanting to start a career with Statera, probably.
I'm looking out for more trainers who have a open mind, good attitude. It's always about good attitude, and also it's about the vibe.
Does experience matter for you?
Experience, I don't really think too much about experience
Right.
because we'll train them anyway.
For sure.
I think it's good to have experience always. So
Yeah, definitely, right?
we usually have about 1 year. 1 year experience would be good. 1-2 years.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So, okay, one more thing. Are you planning to scale up the infrastructure itself, the gym itself, since you said that it's getting packed? during peak hours?
I can't scale up anymore in the gym because I can't expand the place unless I start another gym,
bigger
or
one.
or I move place, move locations. At the moment, no concrete plans yet.
Okay.
Just trying our best to provide a better service for clients. So we spend a lot of time doing education.
Nice.
So I think on a weekly basis, at least 2-3 hours. So every week we have a team training about 2 hours.
Nice.
And then individual mentorship, so one-on-one with the trainers, about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah, so total time about 2-3 hours a week.
That's
just
nice to
focusing
know that.
on-
I mean, yeah.
focusing on clients. Okay, so usually the trainers will send us a client's case study and this client is facing this, how's his chest press looking? Is this fine? How's his squat looking? Then usually for us we have a few, like me and my business partners who mentor different people. We'll give them advice. This guy is probably going, his range of motion probably not enough for the squat, blah blah blah. Maybe you should try using this to get him to get some more hip internal rotation, so they can squat a bit lower, something like this. That's what we do here.
Oh, that's
what we
nice.
do at Statera.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nice that it's not only a transformation gym, but somewhere where a client can improve their range of movement, their daily lifestyle. Can benefit more from this. Yeah. So I mean, with that, right? I mean, how can clients or potential clients or trainers can reach out to you guys? Do you have like social media you want to give a shout out?
I mean, you can follow us at Statera Personal Training if you haven't found out yet.
Yeah, probably we will leave some handles
handles,
in the comment sections whereby you guys can
Just
drop a
follow
DM.
us if you want.
You want your personal number as well?
No,
Alright, yeah.
You have an IG handle? Do you have that?
my IG handle is
No, the Statera one.
Statera IG handle is Statera Personal
Sorry,
Training.
yeah. I
So
got that.
easy. We'll put it
Yeah,
up
so, I
in
mean,
the comment section.
Yeah. So to finalize everything and stuff, I mean, what's your next step, and what would you advise for those new young blood new fitness entrepreneurs?
You're talking about next step as in career wise or?
You can
Okay,
touch base on career and
I'm
lesson
training. My training wise, I'm planning to compete in high rocks again. So I'm doing a lot more cardiovascular. I ran. Usually I do about 5 times cardio a week. I run about 4-5 times a week.
Cool.
Plus I weight train about 5 times. So this week I think my mileage about 35 km.
Alright.
Still building up. I think 35 to 40 km. So I'm trying to build up, and I'm doing SCM half marathon end of the year. I might do a full marathon next year.
42, right?
Yeah, I might do a full. Should be on the cards. I should do a full marathon next year. Just that's more on my training part.
Yeah.
In terms of business, I think we just focusing on doing more courses. I've been working on different courses, just trying to upskill myself.
Nice.
Provide better service to my clients, and we're probably looking at launching some new stuff.
You wanna like be
online stuff.
exclusive here? You wanna be?
Or
Or you wanna keep it?
We still haven't, still in the works.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, but mainly just I think for our company, just making sure all the trainers are happy working with us.
definitely.
I value a lot of I value a lot on relationships, because I truly believe that if my friends will know, like if I'm a friend of you, I want the best for you, and sometimes I will be quite straightforward to you, and I'll tell you like what you might not want to hear, but it might be good for you.
That's real friends, right?
So I feel that that's what a good friend should do, right? Telling the person what he doesn't want to hear, but actually might mean the most. So usually I want to see my trainers grow in their career as well.
Nice.
So I want to invest. I want to be a better boss to them and better mentor to them. So hopefully we all can go together upwards and have a good time at work.
Nice.
And I think that's our main. I guess my main focus for the next 6 months.
Nice. Alright. Have anything else for Kevin?
I hope the best for all your business and your endeavors. Good to have a boss who wants their trainers to get better I mean, not ranking in
I mean,
numbers
I
only.
hope so,
Because I mean, look, if the trainers are knowledgeable in terms like how to perform their skill set, it's very important. In a way, it will indirectly improve their, their life, financially and everything. So it's good to have places where trainers can learn that. Sometimes you get places like throw them into the zoo. Okay, that's all you do. Leave you by your own devices. Next thing you know, I tender my examination because I don't feel it.
I think that's more of, sad to say, that's the commercial gyms,
Right.
I mean, I used to work in commercial gyms.
Me
I
too.
totally
So all of us been
we,
there.
we all work in commercial gyms before, and we know the pros and cons.
Yep.
It's a jungle there.
Yep.
I
Survival,
think
right?
that's what I mean. Being a SME, being a small company, that's what I can provide.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
can provide a better place, working environment for my employees and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
All right, before we final question, are we gonna see you back on stage in the future?
I think
Oh, is really
I
a white
still-
flag? Can
I still like to compete.
let's see the
I still
medal
like to
fist.
compete, and I would compete again if who knows, maybe 5 years time.
Why
I
not?
think
Why not? Yeah.
cause building for me, having a just building up a family first.
Nice.
I mean, hopefully everything is planned, everything goes well. Maybe who knows?
Yes, for sure. All right, man. Okay, Kelvin,
Thanks.
thank you for your
Thank you for
time.
coming.
Thank you.
I mean, appreciate
Thank
Thanks.
you, man.
Thank you.
that you can make to take your time, your Sunday with your wife to come to our humble podcast. No. I mean,
it's
it's
okay.
very
Very
fruitful. It's very
I-
insightful.
This is my first podcast, and I'm sorry.
Probably not your last. Okay,
Yeah,
probably
probably not
mine
your
is
last because
okay.
we are glad that you are here. I'm really appreciative that you respond to my text
Okay.
and you agreed to join us
thanks
here.
for
Yeah,
inviting me.
because what our vision here is just to reach out to people.
Correct.
Yeah, in Singapore, our bodybuilding and fitness scene to get everyone together.
Also it's good to understand that.
Thanks for providing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks for providing this platform for just general, for anyone who is into bodybuilding
Yep.
and
Fitness.
trying to fitness or trying to be a PT.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
can always go on all this stuff to pick up
Yeah,
information.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of young guys who are asking me around. So based on my experience and so forth, how do you actually get the knowledge? Yeah, my time we have to learn from magazines, podcasts, and so, or rather we go online stuff. Then you have someone like you coming in from an athlete point of view. Then after that you set up your own business. You have your own boss. Now you're trying to have better quality trainers. Hopefully with this base and this platform, we have a development of trainers who can see things differently and have knowledge at the back of their hand, and then improve the whole industry in Singapore. Because I've seen a fair bit of trainers who are quite questionable. Right, so we need to change that mindset. Because I mean, next time probably when I get my boss coming in, we do have a lot of debate back and forth with him, saying the same thing. We need to improve trainers here. Yeah. So which also will help improve the clients and more credibility when people ask you, what do you work as?
Yeah.
It's a credibility. So a lot of people say, oh, just a trainer. You know what I mean? So there should be.
I think it's one of the reasons why I wanted to be a PT as well. It's because a lot of times the job is people look down on personal trainers.
Yeah.
You tell someone, hey, I'm a personal trainer. Oh wow, you count reps.
Yes.
You know?
That's the
I don't want to
main
go there.
thing.
That's just a small insight
so-
to that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a lot more meaningful than that. Like personal trainers have a lot of power to change someone's life. Like I one of the reasons why I still like my job, I still love my job. Guy, you help someone lose 20 kg.
Yeah.
Yes, even if they don't have abs.
Yeah.
But losing 20 kg can make them from depressed to not
Yes.
depressed.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's a life-changing thing.
It's a life-changing thing.
Yeah.
And not everyone's going to come out with abs.
Yeah, I mean, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Not everyone wants to compare.
True,
but,
true.
But it's about just being fit, right? Even if the guy is, let's say he's fat, but he's fit, he can run, he can jump, he has no pain.
Yeah.
You know, he feels great. I don't want to eat clean all the time. I want to eat clean 70% of the time. That's not bad.
for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, PTs.
Need more
Shout out to all
credibility.
PTs out there, please. Let's focus on being better, right, and providing a better service. Make PT great.
Yep.
Make this job a legit career.
Yeah, legit career. Yeah, correct.
So don't let people say that we are just rep counters.
Yeah,
because
true
that
enough.
sounds horrible.
True enough.
Yeah. There's a lot more science behind it. Some people don't know that.
All right.
Thanks.
I guess that's about it for Prep Talk episode 14 with Kelvin. Thank you very much. All right, just to shout out for our sponsor, Field Stretch Performance.
Yep.
If you need to get yourself fixed, do drop them on their website and their
IG
Instagram.
handle, yeah, correct. And then make sure that you get your slots in earlier because their slots can be full. Don't get disappointed.
Yeah.
Book them early. Right?
Yeah, and if you guys need personal training, Statera will drop into our comment. You can their handles and stuff. You can drop them to their social media and website as well. All right, till then, thanks fellas.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye.